The first one is this Ghost Democracy, which comes in a really nice, like matte paper packaging. I don't know. It feels like very trustworthy packaging, and I like this. So what I did today was I'm going to show you this other facial sunscreen by Terry. So I've got these two. So on the left half of my face, I put this one, and on the right half of my face, I put this one. So it might be, I don't know if it's mirrored for you, but this side of my face is this one, and this side of my face is this one. So let me take this off. It's so sunny out here, though. So this one I noticed I put on, and it has a little bit of a white cast to it, which makes sense because again, this is a zinc oxide sunscreen, much like this body sunscreen we were just talking about. And the mineral-based ones, they're usually white, and I guess that's the zinc oxide. But you don't see, so it's this side of my face. But you don't see, there's no, like, it didn't leave a white cast or anything once it sort of absorbs into the skin. It's nice, and it goes on evenly, and you're not left with white creases or anything. But I'll be honest, this one was, yeah, when I put it on, it's a white sunscreen, and it left this sort of half of my face feeling a little matte, which I like. I feel like if you have oily skin, you want something that's going to leave you matte like this, because I'm always shiny, and I feel like this is helping with that a little bit. I did put this on a few hours ago, so like this is a good case test of like, okay, what does it look like after a few hours? Am I full shine again, or what? Um, so I like this for my skin type. If you have, um, if you really don't want any of the white, if you're afraid of having any of the white cast to it, this one is what I put on the left side of my face, and this is like fully invisible, totally clear. This one's SPF 50, so it's got more SPF power than this one. This one's 33. This one is 50. Um, and this one's completely invisible. Like I put this on and you don't see it at all. It instantly disappears. Also, really nice packaging on this. More of a traditional, like, shiny, high reflective thing. But hang on, let me go back to this one, and I'll show you what it looks like out of the pump. So first of all, it's got one of those airless pumps, which I like because there's no air getting in here and oxidizing your product at all. I don't know if you're familiar with Elta MD, but I use Elta MD as a moisturizer in the morning and at night. Their AM and PM therapy moisturizers, and I think they get their bottle from the same supplier. This just has a more of a matte finish than the glossy finish, but it's the same style. It's like an airless pump with this little cap that pops on. So if you know Elta MD, then you'll be familiar with this style pump. Um, so if you want to just see, so you can see this one, it's white, it's white. Then you rub it in. This is a lot, but you rub it in, and you can see there's a little white cast to it right now while it's wet. But when you rub it in, and once it absorbs into your skin, you can see I put it on this whole side of my face, and there's no white cast, not at all. Yeah. And it just feels nice. I didn't even use a moisturizer today. I just put on this half of my face because I was like, oh, okay, well this has niacinamide, which is also that's like one of the like first ingredients, or one of the most important ingredients in my Ulta MD moisturizer. And it's got artichoke leaf extract and turmeric extract. So it's like, I feel like this is gonna do a fine job, like kind of locking in the moisture after the shower. Like the whole point of a moisturizer really is to like put a sort of a barrier on your skin so that after a shower you lock in that moisture, and this is doing that. I'm just gonna skip the whole AM and PM therapy thing, and I'm just gonna do this, and it feels good. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm parched. I feel like, yeah, if you put on a bad moisturizer, you can still feel your skin kind of like gasping for more moisture, but this did a nice job, I think, giving me sunscreen protection today and also moisturizing. um, Let me just see. Quick absorbing, it's non-greasy, no chalky residue. These things are all, their claims are all true. I like that this is cruelty-free also, and it's vegan, and it's made in the USA, which is nice. I trust, that it's being made under like decent, working conditions, so it feels a little bit more ethical, and that I can trust that the materials and everything in here are high quality. let's see, reapply for 2 hours. Yeah, let me just look at. So the active ingredient, like I said, in this one is zinc oxide, 20%. Um, and then the inactive ingredients, which means they're not like active for the SPF part of it, but they're still doing other stuff, which is definitely important, especially if you're going to use it as a moisturizer like I did today. Um, it's got sorry, butyloctyl salicylate, niacinamide, artichoke leaf extract, turmeric root extract. Um, Yeah, I feel like this is I'm seeing a lot of the same ingredients here that are in like my expensive Elta MD moisturizer, which is like $35 for the same size container. And this is only 33, and then you're getting the 15% off because of the live. Plus